were in the Portland Queer Comedy Festival and the Presidential Comedy Festival. So excited to have them here tonight. Please welcome Charley Macorn.
Hello, my name is Charley Macorn, and I'm from Montana. Whoa, shit, surprise. Let me just ask real quick, am I the first Montanan some of you have ever seen? Yeah? Yeah? We all look like this. Every single one of us. Just a bunch of ugly women with beautiful voices. It's amazing in Montana. Please come visit us. Now, I do not know how comedy on the East Coast works, so please forgive me if this is a little weird, but I need to take a quick moment to just say a word of praise and thanksgiving to my personal savior for giving me the strength to be on stage tonight. So, thank you, Dayquil. God, I love drinking Dayquil, huh? Today, drank a whole bottle of Dayquil, realized that's just too much Dayquil. So I drank a bottle of NyQuil to balance myself out, which, in hindsight, is a lot like following cocaine with heroin, but for your sinuses. I can smell into the future now. It's incredible. But no, I am glad to be back in Massachusetts. Last time I was out here was about 3 years ago. I was here for a job interview, and it was going really well. We got to the very end, and they said, now, Charley, before we offer you this position, we ask all of our new employees to do this. We need a quick psychological evaluation. And I'm not good at psychological evaluations. But I said, yeah, sure. They said, all right, rapid fire, first thing that comes to your head. I said, okay, sure. Question 1, what's your name? It's Charley Macorn. Nailed it. Question number 2, what's your favorite beverage? Ooh, don't say beer, don't say beer, don't say beer. Dayquil. Fuck! Water. All right, not too bad. Then question number 3, here's where I screwed up. They asked me, can you tell me who the current president of the United States of America is? And this was 3 years ago, so I'm like, oh yeah, sure, that's Barack Hussein Obama. And I heard myself say it. And I saw that he heard me say it, and I was, oh no. I just used Obama's middle name. Only racists use Obama's middle name. I can't let this guy think I'm a racist, he'll never hire me. And so before he could say anything, I said, and before him was George Walker Bush. And William Jefferson Clinton, George Herbert Walker Bush, Ronald Wilson Reagan, Jimmy Earl Carter, Gerald Rudolph Ford, though I think his birth middle name was actually Lynch, it was changed because his dad was a real piece of shit. Hey, speaking of which, Richard Milhouse Nixon and Lyndon Baines Johnson replaced the assassinated John Fitzgerald Kennedy, Harry S. Truman, Slater S., we all know that, Franklin Delano Roosevelt saved our country from Herbert Clark Hoover, John Calvin Coolidge, and Warren Gamaliel Harding. You heard me correctly there, Warren G. Harding's middle name is Gamaliel. Like a Lord of the Rings character, like the Council of Rivendell welcomes you, Warren Gamaliel Harding. An army marches from the east, and the dwarves have turned a blind eye to our plight. What words of comfort do you have for us, Warren Gamaliel Harding? I think I should be able to have sex with people who aren't my wife. And I know you don't get that, but that joke is fucking hilarious if you know anything about Warren G. Harding, okay? And then there was Thomas Woodrow Wilson and William Howard Taft. We had 4 presidents that didn't have middle names. The last one before this was Chester Alan Arthur, replaced the assassinated James Abraham Garfield. We had Rutherford Richard Hayes, Ulysses S. Grant, just the letter S, it's a technicality. And then before him, we only had 3 presidents with middle names, those being William Henry Harrison, James Knox Polk, and John Quincy Adams. And the guy looks at me and he says, well, what about Dwight D. Eisenhower? Dayquil? No. Didn't get that job. Moved back to Montana, which is fine. My family lives there. You know, just last month, I was babysitting my 7-year-old niece while her parents were out doing hallucinogens on a mountain. Let me explain. She's not really my niece. She's like my 5th cousin 3 times removed or something. But she's like 7, so I call her my niece. And she calls me Aunt Satan. Because I think her parents are talking about me behind my back. But at least she calls me Aunt. And when she gets to my house, she's in that phase a lot of 7-year-olds get into where she's focused on one thing. Like she has this Jurassic Park t-shirt, she has a stuffed Tyrannosaurus under one arm, and all she wanted to tell me about was the wingspan of the pterodon. It was 150 meters. That doesn't sound right to me, but I honestly don't know. So I figured, screw it, I'll be a good aunt. I went to Google, typed in dinosaur museum, found one in a small town called Glendive, Montana. We drive out there, and this place is beautiful. It's like 20,000 square feet of dinosaur statues and exhibits and games. And my niece, she's running around like a pinball. She's just vibrating with knowledge. She's just,
oh, look, Aunt Charley, it's a triceratops.
Triceratops. It lived in the Cretaceous period and weighed 7 to 12 tons. Yeah, I guess that sounds right to me too. Good job. And then I saw her stop, and I saw the smile fall off her face. And I walk over, and she's near tears, and I saw that she stopped at the exhibit called What Killed the Dinosaurs. And we know what this probably looked like, right? Because we know what killed the dinosaurs. A meteorite struck the Earth that sent it up into the air that blocked out the sun, which killed all the plants, which killed all the herbivores, which killed all the carnivores, but let lesser mammals evolve up into us, stand-up comedians with gender identity issues. Here's what the Glendive Dinosaur and Fossil Museum has as what killed the dinosaurs. It's this painting of a bunch of dinosaurs failing to swim as Noah's Ark floats by. I start looking around. I'm saying shit I didn't notice when we first came in. I'm saying things like, the Earth created 6,000 years ago by all-powerful God. And man and dinosaur lived together in harmony until the devil invented homosexuality. And I look down at my niece, and there are tears in her eyes, and she looks up and she says, Aunt Satan? I said, whoa, don't call me that here, okay? But here's the thing. You can't tell a kid that any group of people is full of shit, right? That's how you get bad adults. Kids are smart. We're not trying to raise clones of ourselves. We're trying to raise independent thinkers, to live on after we do. So I said, well, geez, honey, some people think the Bible is the only way that we can view the world, even though we have things now they didn't know about in Bible times. Like North America, for example. South America. Antarctica. Dayquil, now available, and buy one, get one free. Are you doing an ad during your set? It doesn't matter. But what does matter is that we gotta let these people believe what they want to believe and live their lives in peace. So let people like me believe what I want to believe and live my life in peace, That's the American way. That's the Montana way. And she looked at me and she said, these people are fucking full of shit. Ladies and gentlemen and non-binary friends, my name is Charley Macorn from Missoula, Montana. Pleasant dreams.